You're listening to the What's Up Falcons podcast with Rock, Hoop, Q, Aries Falcon, and keeping it sexy, LG.
All right, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the What's Up Falcons podcast reaction show, where we try to, after every game that this damn team tries to play and try to win, we give you our instant feedback, our immediate reactions, and it's run. And our main man for this, who's going to do it, is Q. So Q is going to host this thing. So without further ado, go ahead, take it away, Q.
Fellas, Rock, Hoop, what's up?
Head scratcher.
Yeah, don't everybody speak up all at once.
I would have lost some words. It just, this is an NFL team. Who goes 0-5? Like, you don't win one out of 5.
Sir, do not ask a Jets fan that question.
But well, Q, tell everybody what happened, just in case they didn't hear it.
Well, if you listen to the What's Up Falcons podcast, just like I think it was Hoop who predicted it, Teddy Bridgewater, at least in the first half, looked like a human highlight film against us, man. 261 yards in the air, right. 2 touchdowns, and they put up a few scores, and they slowed him down a little bit in the second half, but not enough. They still were able to pound the ball in the second half and eat that clock up. So they had a game plan, they stuck to it, and it worked. So.
Right.
Now your Falcons are in a hole 0-5 for the 6th time in franchise history. We're starting 0-5.
That is crazy, man. I heard the last time that happened was in '97. The last time we went 0-5.
Which is crazy because the next year we went to the Super Bowl. So go figure.
You're the dirty bird.
Yeah. Dirty bird.
Dirty bird, man.
So how are you guys feeling, man? I'm kind of like, I'm not surprised. I did say at the beginning, before all this got started, looking at the schedule, I predicted us to start off 1-4, but definitely not 0-5. I thought for sure we would beat Carolina today, and then I thought we'd probably beat that bad Minnesota team that we're going to play next Sunday. And I thought, you can probably get back on track if you can pick up those 2 wins real quick, but it started today with picking up the win against Carolina, and you didn't do that. So here we are. Rock, what you thinking, man?
Man, I'm thinking that we in trouble. This team is way off the rails now. I don't think there's no wrangling it in. We will be lucky if we can beat anybody, and I just mean with the morale and everything going forward, because it looks like we're going to have a new coach in the coming days. I actually heard just now on the radio that The Athletic is reporting that Quinn's already been fired. But, at least it's been finalized, and announcement is possible sometime either Monday or Tuesday. But they haven't confirmed that, but they're saying the guy from The Athletic, I think he wrote an article. So, I mean, it's time, man. It's actually past time. I mean, you can't fix this. Not with Quinn. Quinn can fix this, man. It's time to go.
If that is true, I bet that is the most relieved man in the city of Atlanta. You got to think, for the last couple of weeks, every time this man's phone has rung or his door has, someone knocked on the door, he probably like, oh, here goes.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Could you imagine? Being this guy's neighbor, and on Mondays when you're walking against the bus stop, you just give him that side eye, and he's like just sitting there like, man, trying not to make eye contact with you. It's got to be rough being him because everybody's placing the blame on him, and everybody's wondering, why are you still here?
Yep.
Talk about everything but football.
Yeah.
I think he knows too, man. I mean, I think he's known for a while, especially, after the first 2 games. He's like, I appreciate y'all fighting for me, man, but I don't think this is going to happen.
Not at all.
But yeah, it was Jeff.
No, there's nothing they can do to save this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense is horrible. I know there's a lot of injuries out there, but there's other teams dealing with the number of injuries that are still finding ways to win.
Yeah. That defense is it's beyond embarrassing. And what the hell is Isaiah Oliver even doing on the field?
I think the announcer pointed it out correctly. He said when he got burned on that slant route and out, I think DJ Moore took it down the sideline. He said it's 4.3 speed versus 4.6 speed, and that's what it looked like. that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Got a corner running a 4.6 in NFL. You know, you're gonna have a rough time. You know, guarding people mano y mano.
I hear that.
What was it with the offense, man? Only, 7 points in the first half?
Hey, Gurley sure looked okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gurley did his thing today, 150, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And running back for the Panthers, he did the same thing too, though.
Oh yeah,
he did it. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! Why does it take 4 or 5 Falcons to try to stop this guy?
There was times where they had him, but instead of bringing them to the ground, they allowed the Panthers offense to give him that push, and he ended up picking up just more and more yards. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm a big Deion Jones fan, but if y'all look at the game today, like he's missing tackles, you know, on the ground. I don't know if he's going for the kill shot.
Yeah.
You know, he just doesn't look the same from 2-3 years ago.
Who's 45? I saw an interesting thing during the game. Okay, so there was a run by the running back, and 2 of the Falcons got to him, and they started wrapping him up. He puts his hands in the air to celebrate. All of a sudden, the running back breaks loose and takes off. All of a sudden, now he's trying to go track him down. I'm like, man, you got to follow that play until it ends.
Right.
You over here celebrating, and now he burned you for like another 10 yards after that. I'm like, man, come on. Just silly stuff like that you can see on TV. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Quinn has lost. They've lost control, man, of the whole locker room, man. Those guys are just playing off instinct, and it stinks. They have no direction at all.
Yeah, the bad thing is, you know, even if Dan Quinn does get let go this week, according to this, you know, all the speculation out there on the streets, it's, you know, you're gonna have one of those, you know, who's gonna take over for him? Special teams coach?
Raheem.
That's what you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I think too, because I just want to hear him cuss people out and go crazy for the rest of the season. But that still doesn't change anything. I mean, you know, like it's not like, oh, if we switch coaches now after 0-5, we're going to turn this thing around and we might be 8-8. Like, no, there's no 8-8. There's no. I don't even think they can get to 6 wins this year. I mean, this is just a bad team, and you know, if they throw in the towel by getting rid of Quinn and giving somebody else the reins for the rest of the season, I think, you know, that's people aren't going to watch Falcons games. They're going to give up on it, at least for this season, because they know what that means.
Okay. I don't know. I think people are doing that anyway with Quinn, man. So, I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But
I've been rocking with them, man. I'm still hanging in there rocking with them. I watched the game today on my secondary TV. I watched Red Zone on the other TV. I didn't give it my full attention, but I watched it.
Right.
And I'll watch next week. You know, I still want to see Matt make plays and Julio make plays. Speaking of Matt making plays, did you guys feel like Matt was off today?
Yeah. He was way off.
Or were the receivers off today? Or was it Matt didn't have any time and had to get rid of that ball quickly? But there was a bunch of passes that should have been caught that
really
ended up on the ground.
Really was on point today. Really was doing great. I think it was Matt that was off, man. You know, they had that perfect drive and, you know, had Todd going and they were almost there. And I knew he was going to throw it. I knew he was going to throw it when he did. And then he just threw it into too much deep coverage and turn over Matty. I saw it coming. The red zone hates us, man. Why did they want to go away from letting Todd and B Hill? They were both being effective. Why stop?
I don't know, but I think, you know, they were trying to put points on the board quick because they ate up most of the clock in the third quarter messing around.
Yep. But all that worked for nothing.
That third quarter went by so quickly, but nothing came out of it, no production. So then now all of a sudden you got to start throwing the ball and Yeah.
And what
they should have handed it off.
And what the hell happened to our pass rush? Bridge Teddy had all day. Even the announcers were saying, "Oh, look at him all day, smelling flowers." You know, making out his groceries list. You know, okay.
Well, he need to put hair sheen on that list.
And hey, Aries is not on. Hey, Aries is not on, but sorry, man, this tax stuff has been over.
Yeah, because I need him on there because tax sucking is Todd.
Oh,
so I gotta make him eat some crow.
Yeah,
don't worry, he'll be talking about tack on Tuesday night or whatever night it is with the podcast. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a California thing, but he just had a lot of hope for him. Like I gave up on him.
Yeah, I gave up on him,
Waving that flag.
And it's the injuries, man, for the most part. I mean, you know, he got injured in the first quarter again.
Yep.
And it wasn't even his shoulder.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Well, you guys think that's because they got him out there playing and he's not 100%? And, you know, like when you're injured or when you're trying to come back from an injury, you know, you find other ways to injure yourself and other, you know, like overcompensating is basically what I'm saying.
Right. Well,
he's on the field and he's already playing hurt.
You gotta be out there. You're trying to make some money, get that next contract. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all. You're probably right. He's out there, maybe shouldn't be.
I agree. I think he has no choice because he messed around the previous 2 seasons. So you know it's all on him now. So I don't see them picking up his contract, his 5th-year option. I think he's bouncing with Quinn.
At least your boy Beasley gave us a breakout year. We ain't no breakout year yet.
Exactly. And you saw Arthur out there too on the field, man. You saw the whole crew, and it didn't look good.
Speaking of Beasley, is he still at Tennessee? Is there a chance we're gonna get to see him? When are they playing? Tomorrow night or Tuesday night? Is it Tuesday night?
Is that the Tuesday game with?
The schedule's so crazy now because Buffalo was supposed to play on Tuesday night, which I guess they are, but then they also were scheduled for Thursday night football. So now they're saying, okay, well, we're not going to do that to them. So now they're playing Monday night football, and that game's going to start at like 4:00 Eastern time. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man?
Wow.
I mean, you probably will see him. I saw him on some highlights from their last game, and you know he wasn't doing anything, but he was on the field, so they're playing him. So nothing's changed. He's probably the same as he was when he was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Garbage.
Well, I don't want to beat a dead horse. If anybody has any more they want to say, go ahead and speak now or hold your peace until Tuesday night, podcast night, or, you know, whatever. But
so I just have a feeling by the time we get back together on Tuesday, we might be having some little conversations about who's coaching the team. And
I agree.
If I can speak for all of us, you know, feel like it's time to move on. You know, DQ, you know, his legacy. You know, he always will have that, you know, that elephant in the room.
Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah,
that's the legacy, and you know for him to be a, you know, the hard-nosed defensive coach. You know, this team just never took that identity on, and you know apparently his message is not, you know, sinking in with the guys too. So time to go.
Yeah, I think I agree too, Hoop. And you know what? I mean, if we can get JR on, he said JR is going to chime in on our next show. But yeah, I think DQ's past, especially with Seattle, you know, I don't really think he was that great of a defensive mind. I mean, he had better players, I think, and he had Pete Carroll to bail him out. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, and yeah, JR broke that down, man. That's why can't wait to have him on.
But with that being said, right around that time he left, you know, that Legion of Boom, it started to slow down and people started leaving.
Yep.
But they've already rebuilt it. I mean, obviously they're not calling it the Legion of Boom, but I mean, Seattle's defense is great. And Seattle's off to a great start. And, you know, how long has Dan Quinn been gone?
what, 5 years?
He's been there 5 years.
So in 5 years, it fell completely apart, and they rebuilt it to what it is now. And Seattle's defense looks like it could, be one of the best defenses right now in the league, or they could be one of the best teams in the league right now. It looks like, right. Especially with the Chiefs getting exposed today.
Yep. So no, man, I agree, man, and yeah, like you said, I guess we'll talk about it more in depth on the show this week. So it sucks again, but hey, I was hoping that I was, the offense started. They had Gurley going, and I thought that, maybe we can win this game, and maybe, they can get something going. But I think this season is a wrap. But that's what I think. Whatever.
Haven't you made it to damn Halloween?
I didn't have him. I didn't even think that. I just thought, the Falcons might pull back into the game. But after watching that first half, I thought to myself, yeah, there's not a chance they're gonna be able to win this one.
Yeah.
Because Bridgewater looked good, the running game was good, and when your passing and running game are both working,
This is the Carolina Panthers, who we beat. We owned for like the last few years, and the last time they beat us was
2014.
Yeah, that's crazy. Any team can beat us right now, man. Even the Jets. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Don't get crazy now. Don't get crazy now.
I'm not, man.
I think if we just need to play the Giants and the Jets for the rest of the year. Although the Giants are holding their own against the Cowboys right now, so who knows?
We will, and it wouldn't be that the Jets beat us down.
If there is a silver lining, let's look at it like this: the Cowboys aren't who we thought they were,
right?
And well, no, I guess that's not a silver lining. They aren't who we thought they were. They suck and they beat us. And the Bears aren't all that great either, but they beat us. So I guess the only good team we really got beat by is Seattle.
Yep, pretty well, and Green Bay.
Oh, and Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay. I forgot about that. Man, 5 weeks have flown by. I thought, 5 weeks. Wow.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
All right. Well, hey, stay tuned. More to come by Tuesday. I think things will be interesting.
Oh yeah, man. Tuesday it should be interesting, and whatever happens, man, we'll bring it to you guys. We'll talk about it. And see where we go.
All right. I guess this show is officially over. Thanks.
All right, guys. Peace. Thank y'all. And don't forget to check us out at What's Up Falcons on Twitter, and check us out at exclusively at Armchair All-American. And definitely don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Just click that subscribe button right down here below the video on YouTube, because this is on YouTube only. And if that is it, fellas, I'll talk to y'all in a few days.
See ya.
Peace.
Check out the What's Up Falcons podcast exclusively at armchairallamericans.com. Subscribe to the What's Up Falcons podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud. Listen to the What's Up Falcons podcast at whatsupfalcons.com.